And with that, I declare this event has begun. Yeah, this is looking fairway bound. And about 200 yards to the pin. That looks like the hybrid. That looks like it's going long. And not the greatest approach shot there. Too much club on that, I think. And that was a fantastic shot. Hitting this par 6 green in 3 strokes is going to set up an interesting eagle putt here. Ooh, and that was very close. And this putt's for birdie. And now let's see what this second hole has in store. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. And pretty sure he's going to like that. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And now teeing off on this par 4. And a promising looking shot here. Wow, and just a fantastic drive, hitting the green in 1. And unfortunately, the golf gods have spoken, and the eagle, it's not going to happen. All right, here's the 4th hole. Looking good. And this putt's for birdie. And that one's right in the cup. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store today. And that didn't sound like the cleanest of contact. Okay, from 30 feet out. And right into the cup. And the wind definitely could be a factor on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. This one's about 7 feet away. Oh, that was close. And for the par. And currently sitting at 3 under for the day after that one. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. And from 155 yards out. Looks like a 7 iron. And I think he will like that. This putt's for birdie. Ooh, and it just misses. And it's about a few feet from the cup. And a nice putt. And today currently sitting at 3 under par. And now getting ready to tee off on this par 3. And I don't think that was the intended result for that approach shot. And I think the wind might have gotten the best of that one. And this putt is needed to save par. Oh goodness, that was almost in. This putt is for the bogey. And now setting up on this par 3. And here's an 8 iron. From 30 feet. And for the par. Nice little putt. And 2 under for the day after that one. And that means he's first overall on the leaderboard. And next up is a par 4, folks. And this shot's looking promising. Nothing wrong with that. 5 feet to go here. Ooh, and that was very, very close. And this one's for par. And after that one, sitting at 2 under for the day. Okay, now moving on to the 11th. And that was beautifully done, hitting the green on this par 4 right off the tee. And this one's for birdie. Ooh, and it just doesn't drop. And now let's take a look and see how things are going on the leaderboard. And sitting at 2 under for the day. And that also means he's in first place on the leaderboard. Looking like 9 feet to the cup. Ooh, that would have been good. And this putt is for par. And after that one, 2 under for the day. All right, let's see what happens on the 13th hole here. Well, I'm not quite sure where this one's going to end up. And I don't think that was the intended result. And he will like that. 22 feet to the cup. And for the par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And after that hole, 2 under. The next hole we have before us is a par 3. Let's see what happens. And that's not what they wanted on their approach. Just too much club. And a shot like that is putting par back on the table for this hole. Nicely done. Solid putt. And after that one, currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And setting up now on the 15th tee. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. And about 160 yards to the pin. And going with the 7-iron on this one. And this for the birdie. This one's about a 7-footer. And that putt drops. And currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And now setting up for this par 5. And about 215 to the pin. Well, not a good approach shot there. And since he's been hitting those greens pretty regularly today, he's probably not going to feel too bad about that. And when you have a shot out of the sand like that, that makes birdie very, very possible. Ooh, that was very close. This putt's about a 2-footer. And 2 under for the day after that one. Okay, and setting up on the 17th tee. This one looks about 4 feet. Ooh, it looked close. It just didn't go. And this putt is for double bogey. Teeing it up here on the 18th. Yeah, it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. This next putt for a final round score of 71. "16 feet away." And that'll be for bogey.
Hello and welcome to our first day coverage of the Sand Dune Classic. My name is Luke Elvey and alongside me is John McCarthy.
Hi Luke, what's going on?
It's a beautiful day for golf, John. I'm excited and I know that you're ready to go as well. Should be a great day of competition.
Thanks Luke, we'll talk to you later on. Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass. Okay, and from 180 yards out. And missing the approach on that one. A bit too much club on that one. And this putt to save par. Ooh, that looked good. And this one is for the bogey. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And starting the day off at 1 over. And now let's see what the second hole has in store. Well, so far so good for this one. And about $1.15 to the pin from here. His shot may be a bit long, folks. Okay, and he's on the green now. And about 7 feet to go here. And that'll drop for birdie. And that one's going to bring him down to even par. And now the third hole tee off. Well, the approach did find the green, but quite a long distance putt ahead. And after that one, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, he will remain at even par. And now the fourth hole. This one's looking pretty good so far. From 245 yards to the pin. Going with the 3-wood. And not the best approach shot. Wow, that was nice. And that is going to make birdie a whole lot easier. For the birdie. And 1 under for the day after that hole. And he's currently tied for second place on the leaderboard. And now setting up for the par 4. And about 105 yards to the pin. And this could be long. Well, not a very great approach shot there. Too much club, I think. And about 7 feet to go here. And that one will drop for par. And no change in his standings after that hole. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. From 115 yards out. And this shot's looking pretty good. And this one's for birdie. And a decent little putt there. And with that, he will move in to a tie for the top spot. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. And I don't think that was the cleanest of swings. And he's probably not too happy about that one. And from the fairway bunker. This one's about 3 feet from the cup. And that one will drop for bogey. And he's still tied for first place after that one. Okay, we find ourselves now on the 8th hole tee off. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And nothing wrong with that shot. And this shot could be interesting, setting up above the hole. This one's looking good, folks. And he's on the green. And this putt is for birdie. And that one will drop. And he's going to stick to first place after that one. And just about to tee off on this par 3. Going with the 8-iron. I think he'll like that. 28 feet to go here. And this for the par. Oh, thought that was going to go. And about 6 feet to go here. That one's going to drop for bogey. And as he finishes up his front nine, Luke, he's found himself in a pretty good place to be.
Tied for the lead is a great position heading into the final 9 holes, but this is when the tournament really heats up. A lot of golf left to play.
Thank you, Luke. Now back to the action. And I think he will be pleased with that. From here, about 225 to the pin. And here's the 3-wood. And that couldn't have been the intended result on that approach. And this is to save par. Ooh, unfortunate. And this putt is for bogey. Oh, my lands. That was very close. And this one for the double. And unfortunately, he falls out of first after that one. And moving on to the 11th hole. About 160 yards to the pin here. And that approach is on the green, but quite lengthy putt ahead. And this one's about 4 feet from the cup. And that one drops for par. And after that hole, 1 over for the day. And he's also tied for 7th place up on the leaderboard. Going with the 8-iron here. Looks like this could have a bit too much club on it. Okay, and he's on the green now. And this one's for birdie. Ooh, just missing here. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And that hole is going to allow him to move up in the standings. And setting up for the par 5 hole. I can't see him being too happy about that one. Let's see how this next shot goes. Out of the rough. And that lie will be much more easy than the last one. And I think you'll like that. And about 18 feet to the cup. Oh, that was so close. This one's about 3 feet away. And that putt's going to drop for par. And 1 over for the day after that hole. And he's also tied for 7th on the leaderboard. And teeing off on this par 4. I think we'll find some fairway here. And about 175 yards to the pin. Going with the 5-iron here. Well, this is definitely heading towards the green. And this for the birdie. And this putt's right around 2 feet. And +1 on the day after that hole. And he's also tied for 6th up there on the leaderboard. And moving on to the 15th hole. You know, this one's questionable as to where it's going to end up. About 100 yards to the pin. And that is not bound for the dance floor. Not enough club on that one. Yes, about 3 feet to the cup from here. And that putt drops on in for par. And he's going to move up on the leaderboard after that one. And he's got to like that, ladies and gentlemen. And setting up for the par 3 hole. Looks like a 7-iron. And heading for the green. And that approach has found the green, but there will be a lot of work to do to sink the next putt. And this for the par. And after that hole, they'll stay right where they are in 5th place. Okay, and moving on to the 17th now. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And about 175 yards away here. And that looks like a 5-iron. And he's on the green. And this putt is for birdie. And the putt will drop. And after that hole, that's going to bring him down to even par. And he's tied for 3rd place on the leaderboard. And as he tees off here on the 18th, with only 1 stroke between him and the lead, you gotta wonder what's on his mind. And I think he's gonna like that. And setting up this shot below the hole. Going with the 3-wood here. I think he's going to like that. I think he'll like that. And this putt's about a 2-footer here. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in 1st place. Not a bad place to be, Luke.
Great playing so far from this player. They've certainly earned their position on top of the leaderboard, but there is work to be done, John. Don't rest on your laurels. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure to bring the coverage to you today. Hello and welcome to our second round coverage of this Web.com tour event. A lot at stake for the players in the field. My name is Luke Elvey and with me is John McCarthy.
Oh, hello, Luke. And if his last round is any indication, we're going to see some stellar golf here today.
Looking forward to today. There should be some spectacular golf out on the course. Let's hope the players have brought their A games.
Thanks, Luke. Talk to you soon. And here's an 8-iron. I think this is looking a bit long. And as it turns out, that one's going to play nicely. And just missing. And they're about 3 feet away here. And that putt will go for par. And starting today's round off at even par. And now teeing off on this par 4. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And about 105 yards to the pin from here. Looks like this is bound for some rough. That's just poor luck on that approach. And this putt could save par. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that one. Now let's see what this third hole has in store. All right, and he's on. And this putt is for birdie. Ooh, and it just misses. And this putt's for par. And that one will drop. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that hole. And now we find ourselves at the fourth hole tee off. He's got to be pleased with that. And about 245 yards to the pin. Three-wood in action here. Well, I don't think they meant to do that on the approach. And about 12 feet to go to get to that cup. and he's going to stay right there at even par after that hole.